house to himself while I'm on live, but he would prefer to be right here. Now he just literally just sat down on top of my feet. So I can't move. I'll be just like this. That's why I always doing this throughout the live, because he always, anyway. What is up, Steven? What is up? I just thought I'd let y'all in on a little secret. Not that y'all can. Tonight's topic is one that we all may know because we hear a lot of it, especially over on this channel, especially in my chats, especially in my comment section. It's always somebody accusing me of being something phobic, transphobic, homophobic, whatever phobic. And so it just got me thinking, I'm sitting here, while I was playing on Instagram earlier, eating my food. I was like, what kind of topic can I talk about that won't just be, some celebrity stuff late at night? I just wanted to talk about something different. And so I just decided to talk about phobias. What is a phobia? Can we just break down this phobia word that clearly people overuse all the time? People accuse you of something. As soon as you say you don't like something, you feel a certain kind of way. Is there people that are like, African American phobic or women phobic? Or I'm just trying to figure out, why are there so many people constantly coming at me, calling me homophobic and transphobic, as if when I see a gay guy, I'm going, I'm so scared. Protect me from the gay men. Protect me from the trans men. Oh my God, the trans man's coming to eat me. What am I gonna do? They're gonna turn me into a zombie. I'm just trying to figure out. It is fear. It is an unnatural fear. It's a fear that you cannot control. So I'm like, is there something in me that shows y'all that I'm not in control of my feelings when it comes to these situations? What is it? Can somebody please explain it to me? That is why I told y'all in the last live. Dog, stop it. I told y'all in the last live, I'm like, please teach me. Because if it's like, look, I was on Cookie Tookie's live earlier today. I wanted her to come on, but I haven't heard from her, so she may be asleep or whatever. But I was on Cookie Tookie's live. She's a well-known transgender actress, comedian, whatever you want to call her. And I was like, what is going on? Like, people, don't Cookie Tookie, she gonna call you a man next. Cookie Tookie, this, that, and I'm like, look, I respect people who respect me. Cookie Tookie has shown me nothing but respect. I respect her. Now, that other man over there that y'all getting y'all feelings about, that is a man all day long. The judge said it was a man. I'm gonna say it's a man. So y'all can be in y'all feelings. I don't care. This is just my own thing, my own personal thing. This is between me and him. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I'm not telling y'all not to like him. I'm not telling y'all to call him ma'am or whatever. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm going to refer him to what I refer him as. He is a disrespectful man in a wig who treats women like shit. And until I see somebody else doing it, they deserve respect. But anyway, throw up your aliens if you understand what I'm saying. If you are not of this earth, because I'm just like, am I from outer space or something? Because where's all these phobias coming from? You said entomophobia. What does that mean, lovely? Explain. What does entomophobia mean? Let me get into my Google, because y'all gonna start to teach me somewhere I don't know. It's like, I'm sure it's more phobias than that's just transphobia and homophobia, but that's all the phobias that y'all keep talking about. Isn't there some more phobias we can reference? You talk about claustrophobia, fear of confined spaces, aerophobia, fear of flying, arachnophobia, fear of spiders, driving phobia, fear of driving a car, emetophobia, fear of vomiting, what? Erythrophobia, fear of blushing, hypochondria, fear of becoming ill. Like, what is aphidophobia? There are so many phobias, but I'm just saying, like, when you have an irrational fear of something, wouldn't you know it before somebody else? So how is it that people nowadays can walk up and call you homophobic or transphobic, and you like, damn, I'm not scared of gay men. Damn, I'm not scared of transgender men. What? How you know how I feel in my heart? How are you saying this? So I'm just wondering, how is this logical for people to use these types of words? So that being said, I would love to hear from you. This is a call-in show. I don't know if y'all know this. My name is Michelle Brown, aka ATLien, owner of StraightFromTheA.com. I talk about things. Most of the time I talk about celebrities, but tonight I'm talking about phobias. You said, Michelle, that's a big man, a big feet man with a dusty wig on. Look, James, they was trying to like drag me, talk about Michelle is a man in a wig. Michelle is this. So I'm like, okay, if you're trans and you feel offended by me calling the person that I don't think is trans a he, how is it a diss to call me, I was born a woman, a man? And I'm just trying to figure out, how is that a diss? That's basically calling me what you are and saying that it's a negative. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. I don't understand like where I don't understand the insults, because saying that women are ugly when you dressing up to be a woman, how is that logical? Can someone explain that to me? I don't know. And that's why I say, when people come at me with all these hateful terms and call me all kind of bitches and apes and gorillas and all of this stuff simply because of what I said or how I feel, I mean, my thing is, teach me. Like, I'm open, I'm honest, love, and light. Like, we're all human beings, and are we not? Like I said before, like, I don't care how anybody chooses to live their life. I'm not out there saying burn people by the stake, or you shouldn't wear dresses, or why does he have a wig on? I'm not saying any of those things. So, I mean, there are people out there that do. Now there are people out there that do, but I'm not thumping the Bible. I'm not saying this, that, and I'm not. I'm saying you have the right to choose the way to live your life. But what you don't have the right to do is to choose what comes out of my mouth, and you do not have the right to choose what I say. I mean, I'm just saying you don't have those rights. And because I don't agree with you or something that you feel like you should be called, that doesn't mean that I'm phobic anything. That just means I can see. That just means my doctor gave me glasses, and if I see you and you present as a man and I call you sir, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just talking about what I see. So some people are like, you know, that's disrespectful. Even if he looked like a man and he want to be called ma'am, you should call him ma'am. Why? If I look like a poor black woman and I want to be called a billionaire, do you have to call me that? I don't know. I'm going through the same arguments all over again, because we've had these arguments. But I just want to know, like, what is a phobia? Like, where are these phobic words coming from that people keep trying to label everybody? Is it white? Do we have a Caucasian phobia, or, you know, a Negroid phobia? I mean, I'm sure there are probably words that associate with that. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to know what they are, but I'm sure they're out there. But I would love to hear from you guys. The phone number is 718-362-6360. The PIN number is 9427819. Now let me dial into the number. Hold on. You said, I'm afraid of dumbass people. Just AB. Just AB. Look, I'm afraid. I'm terrified of people. I don't know what to do. I'm just scared. I'm just so scared. I'm scared of Instagram. Am I Instagram phobic? I'm scared of ugly pictures. I'm scared of filters. Am I filter phobic? Astenophobia. I cannot even pronounce that. Just lovely. Damn. The fear of police. I think I have that phobia. I think I have that phobia. Hold on. There's a call already on the line. Hold on a second, caller. Let me adjust the settings really quickly. Caller 3435. You are on the line. Hello.
Hello. What's up?
What's up? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Is this Mr. Debonair?
Yeah.
What you doing up? I thought you had to work. We need to know your work schedule, because apparently...
No, I'm gonna stop messing with you. I'm gonna start messing with you late now. I was sleeping as hell the other day at work.
And then y'all wanted me to come out 2 nights in a row like that. I'm like, no sir, no sir, I'm tired. So they're like, well, you promised. I was like, I sure did, and I broke it. I apologize. Hold on, I gotta plug up something because my phone ain't charging. Hold on. Ooh, I don't want to do this. Do I want to do that? Oh yeah, that's it. Hold on, I'm trying to charge.
All right.
Cause I don't want you to go dead. Is that gonna work? Nope, that ain't working either. Got too many cords around here. Yep, that worked. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Did you see me shout you out when you was on the Cookie Line?
No, I didn't. But Cookie Tookie was doing the most. Cookie Tookie was doing the most. Oh, I did see you. I did see you.
Question.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you ain't get the question she asked you.
Uh-oh. What question she asked me?
It was with the dude, and she was trying to get you to talk to him.
Oh, I heard that question. I ignored it.
Oh.
How's she gonna ask me something about having sex or something? And oh, there it is. It just came on. She said something about if he has sex in my booty, could he have sex in your vagina? Is that what she said?
Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
I mean, you know what the answer would be?
I know you probably want to say hell no.
No, it is not even that. It's like with anything. Like of course I would say. Why wouldn't I say no? Like, would any woman want that? And that's infections. Like, who want that?
Yeah, I think because you couldn't really hear, and they was in the comment section going crazy waiting for your answer.
I did see somebody say that means she's transphobic. She don't want a man that's with a trans girl. And I've had that conversation before with a trans girl because she asked me the same question, like, would you date a guy that dated me? And I said no, absolutely not. And she was like, why? I said, because, I mean, even though you present as a girl or whatever the case may be, you're still, you still have your penis. Because she told me. I didn't know. I didn't automatically off the rip know. But I was like, so, no, because any man for me that would want you wouldn't want me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have what you have. And, I don't, to me, I'm not shades of gray. That's just me. So because I have that preference, does that mean that, I'm phobic or something?
Right. Would you hang out with a trans person?
I mean, if I knew one and they was cool, sure. If I knew one and they was cool, I don't mind it.
Okay.
Somebody said.
Yeah, but speaking of.
Go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of phobias, I got a height phobia for some reason.
Are you scared of heights?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm terrified of heights. I never used to be like that.
Are you like if you're in a high building, can you not go to the window or out on the balcony?
Nah, I freak out. Probably like pass out.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, with me, I'm fine in buildings and things like that. Airplanes, I'm fine with that too. But like on like rides, I would like feel like I'm gonna die. Like I can't go on like those rides that like shoot up and all of that stuff, like Six Flags and all that. I don't know. Just the thought of it gives me like an irrational fear.
Yeah, it brought on when on my last job they had sent me to New York for 3 months for training, and that was my first time riding in a plane, and yeah, I was freaking out the whole time.
Oh wow!
I thought they were probably gonna kick me off or something, but yeah, just the feeling of I actually felt like I was free falling.
Okay. Somebody says, y'all mad? They don't want to talk about this. What, Mr. Debonair, you could change the topic if you like, because I know you know a lot about these internet streets. I came on so late because I knew I had promised my people that I would come on so late. So because I did, I was like, let me go ahead and go live on, in public with a topic, and then do my little after party afterwards.
Oh yeah, this supposed to be the after hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you want to talk about? Oh, I do want to talk about that last little live we had. Yeah, that kind of turned me off by the way that turned out.
What you mean? What
I
happened?
won't fall back with Robert and JT.
Oh Lord.
By the way Robert was acting.
Yes.
Yeah, that turned me off.
Well, okay. Look, I don't want to. Robert is a loyal squad member, and I don't want to call him to the carpet about anything. That's between us and the Patreon. We can talk about it over there, but we're not gonna talk about it over here. But other than that,
you on the Patreon.
I'm on the live. No, I'm on. I put it on Patreon to let y'all know, so that y'all was in first. But we in the open.
Oh shit! All right. Let me let you take somebody. I thought we was on Patreon.
Nobody else called in. Hold on, let me see. We might be just on Patreon for all I know. No, we out, we in. What we out? We out or we in, y'all? Let me know, cause y'all know I be flip flopping. I don't be knowing, y'all.
I didn't get a notification on YouTube. You on Patreon, I think. Hold on, let me see.
I thought it was on both.
Might be, I don't know.
Let me go see.
You're on YouTube. My bad.
Okay. It's all good.
No, but what's the topic? What's the
The topic is phobias. The topic is phobias. What are you afraid of? And me personally, somebody said the fear of being broke. Is that a phobia? Can we pull that up? I think I have that fear because I will work day and night and 24 hours a day and no days off and do all like I do have that fear because I'm like I've been broke before. I don't want to be broke again. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been through it. That's a hard thing to get over.
I think we all been through it. Most people, and I feel like like I said last night, rough waters make for great sailors. You never know, how great you'll be until you done been through something. So, I mean, I feel for the people who ain't never been broke before, who ain't never had to hustle or whatever, because they don't, they don't have the skills to pay the bills. But once you have it, it's like you already know that even when times get tough, that you can go back to those, those skills and, get it up again.
Right, exactly. Yeah, all they say my phobia was height. I discovered that late in life, but yeah, that's a real thing.
Roxanne said she ain't never been rich. I ain't never been rich either, but I've been, okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been where I want to be. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is I'm talking about broke. I'm not talking about between broke and rich. I'm talking about broke and comfortable. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Being able to pay your bills with no worries. That's what I'm talking about. Right. And broke is a different thing.
Yeah, mystery with the broke.
Yes. Hold on. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Debonair. I will see you tonight. It look like we ain't gonna be on live since ain't nobody gonna call in and give it to me. I'm like, teach me. I want people to teach me. Because if so many people keep saying these words and calling me this and hell, Kaya that and this, that, and the third, like homophobia, that word has been going around a lot lately, especially on YouTube. And I just want to know, like, give me a definition of what it is. Like, what do you think it is?
Right. All right, Michelle, I'm gone.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Debonair.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night. Caller 3343. Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi. Hey, Andrea.
I have some phobias too, okay? I'm scared of fly. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of getting on roller coasters when they shaking you up. I have been on roller coasters since I had my daughter. That was enough. So I'm scared of that. Okay. And I'm scared of being broke. I've been homeless before, so I be working hard every day. So I'll never have to be homeless never again in my lifetime. So,
Man, my thing is...
And
Go ahead.
I'm not homophobic, but do I think sometimes transgender people scare me a little bit? Yeah, that's the honest truth. Because I be asking myself, is that a man or is that a woman? So I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little weary.
Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, people are people, okay? Yeah, just as anybody, when there's people that look different, we look at them and, try to ascertain what's going on. But at the end of the day, my thing is we should not judge people based on that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that's a phobia. It's not like you want to run and scream away from them. I don't understand the phobia aspect of that.
But every time it seems like every time women disagree with a transgender woman, they say we homophobic, and I think that's wrong. That's wrong to say that. Maybe we don't understand them. Maybe that's the problem.
And that's my point. And that's my point. And that's where the conversation comes in at. Because if of course, a lot of times, especially black women, we do notice there's a lot of men that they talk to us any kind of way. They want to curse at us. They want to call us bitches and hoes. They want to buck up. They want to talk about fighting us and beating us down. And when it get to that point, it's like, wait a minute, if we supposed to be your allies, if we are a safe space for you, how is it that it's okay for when you get mad to talk about beating us up when you are a stronger sex than us, regardless of what you consider yourself as? It's like, I just feel like respect should be given both ways.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like they cross the line. When they get mad at us women, they start calling us out of our name, talk about our body parts. They got something to say. It's like, okay, so and then we say something to you about you, then you start calling us homophobic. And I just think you're not understanding us how we feel, and we're not understanding how you feel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And all it takes is a conversation. Yeah. Instead of like the whole getting mad and wanting to beat people down, or the whole trolling and stalking and curse people out and calling people stupid and calling people this, and always it's ugly women who feel that way, and all it's just like, dude, like if you feel a certain kind of way, why not just have a conversation and move on? Or if you don't like this person or their way of thinking, why not just move on to the next person that may think as you think, because that's what makes the world go round, different thought processes.
Yeah, so if you understand how we feel when you feel like you're disrespecting us, then we can understand how you feel when you say we homophobic. You're not having a conversation with us, and you just think it's okay to call us out of our name. You think it's okay to talk about our body parts, and we don't like that.
Yep.
And we gonna be your ally.
That's true. That is true.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for taking my comment.
Thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You said, hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Michelle, straight men talk to women crazy, curse them out, and they kick women ass too. It's not just trans women. You can loop them all in one basket. Okay, let's loop them all in one basket then. Let's loop them all in one basket. I think with the situation with gay men and transgender men is that they flock to women as a safe space. So when they do it, it's like it's more of a betrayal, I guess you could say. You said you hope you can pronounce it right. I'm afraid of snakes, planes, and large bodies of water. I'm not afraid of okay, Miss Virgo, I'm with you. Speaking of which, we talked about this over on the other channel. Maybe we talked. Did we talk? I don't think we talked about it over here. The whole Thaddeus, the cursing pastor, and hold on, and K Michelle, and how he is like dragging her, and I'm just like, why? I don't understand. Like, why are you dragging her? And in the process of dragging her, he's calling her man gay, even though she's calling him gay. The man calling him gay. It's just a whole bunch of slurs back and forth. So between them two, I feel like there's no right in the situation, because like I always say. When two fools, from the outside, when two fools are fighting, you can't tell who is who from a distance. So when these two got into it, it's like, look at these two fools. Look at these two fools. Hold on. Here's what he said. He said this today. I think it's still up. Hold on.
Morning.
Nah, he took it down. Hold on. I think, is this it?
This is a personal message to K. Michelle.
Now this old.
I wasn't fucking with you.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I reported in December that you got evicted from a $14,000 a month mansion that you lived in that you hadn't paid in a bunch of months. Yes, I reported that you painted the walls pink. It was a news story. Now I enter a restaurant and you want to fuck with me. Well, anybody in Memphis can tell you I give absolutely zero fucks about you, bitch. Now, tonight on my show, I'm going to play the tape that I have with Andrea, the side piece that your money paid for her pussy. Tonight, I'm going to tell the whole damn story. 7 p.m. Central, right here on Instagram. And on this beautiful Thursday morning, and I know this is not Friday, but for all you overly religious folk who believe that God has a religion and that his awesomeness is contained in 66 books that's totally incomplete, my message to you on a Thursday is fuck you. I don't
I'm trying to find the K Michelle one. Oh, here it is.
Michelle, you real ass leaking, pointed nose, slant eyed, graveyard reject zombie looking bitch. You got to be the most psychotic motherfucker on the whole entire planet. In fact, bitch, you the craziest motherfucker in the whole universe. The Martians ain't got shit on your motherfucking ass. You gonna take your ass to the police department. And did you not think that as soon as you walked in there, I would get the call? You want to file charges against me when you aggressively came at me? They laughed at your ugly ass. They said, where this graveyard looking bitch coming from? We seen the tape. We saw that you were the aggressor. Now, let me tell you something, and let me tell that little sweet-looking man that you run around with, Cassie May Sims, the doctor, quit fucking with me because I got receipts that I have not even pulled yet. If you don't believe me, keep playing with me, and you'll find.
Okay, so what is this? Oh Lord. What is? So now they. Oh Lord. Somebody that pulled up. Oh Lord. Somebody that pulled up an old child porn case from 7 years ago. They said Thaddeus Matthews was charged with child porn. Y'all seen that? Oh Lord, K Michelle had something to do with that because when she ran into him, okay, the story goes she ran into him at a restaurant. She got upset. She wanted to call the police, say he was stalking her because he had reported on her being kicked out or of the house or whatever. You said, "Now read it. I'm about to send it to myself. I'm about to send it to my I'm about to show it to you. Hold on, let me do this. Bam." Send it to myself, and then I'll read it. I want to put this mugshot up here. I'm all for the visuals, don't you? I'm like, why it's coming out now? Why is it coming out now? Hold on, put this in here. And then how I put it in here? Yes, child porn. Yes, that's what it is. Child porn. Download. There it is today. Bam. Okay. Hold on, I gotta make it little. 7 years ago, it was reported. Hold on. That is Matthews arrested, accused of posting nude photos of victim and harassment. Hold on. Let me see what this is. They got a video on here. This too merch. This is too merch. Hold on. How I get into Instagram? There it is. in trouble.
How
You're
so?
going to jail. You're in trouble. Oh no, that was just that video. Okay, I was like, okay, I thought it was a video. There was like, this was 7 years ago. He was arrested after allegations of posting nude photos of the victim and harassing the victim's family. You say K. Michelle was saying in the restaurant that the preacher touched your boys. Exactly, I saw that, and I feel like that's why all of a sudden, this has come out, and it's going around on Instagram. They, oh Lord. Anyway, child, what else is the cursing pastor doing? Hold on. Oh, this is the K. Michelle situation. Why the first thing she does is challenge a man's sexuality when she in defense mode. So people are mad at her. Let me see. Are y'all still on this phone? I had turned the phone line off. He said K. Michelle was saying in the restaurant, Mr. Debonair, child, we don't talk about what them demons over there be talking about, child. They be making up stuff. Thanks, Denise. What kind of foolishness? What kind of foolishness is going on? How he gonna help us get into heaven with all this hell talk? Well, I mean, Jesus walked amongst the saints and the sinners, child. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. So you can't necessarily, go by that. Hold on, caller. Hold on. I see you in there. 0268. Hello. Hey.
Hello. Oh,
hey.
Am I on?
Yes. Turn your computer, your thing down.
Yeah, it's off. I think maybe that's the TV.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes. This Mima.
Oh, I'm good. It's Mima. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. Good to hear your voice.
You too. I guess you guys are talking about fear or phobia or something today?
Yes, we were talking about phobias. What is your phobia? And how? Well, initially I was talking about how people throw the word homophobia and transphobia around, and it's not fair. And so basically, I'm like, phobia is an irrational fear of something. So if you're telling me or anybody else that they have an irrational fear of gay people or an irrational fear of transgender people or an irrational fear of anything, how can you tell somebody what their irrational fear is?
Well, I think there's usually a confusion as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, phobia is a fear, of course, and I think like homophobia, transphobia, or whatever. It's also like when it comes to sexuality, I guess it's like also dislike and being prejudiced against something, right?
Right.
So I think a lot of us confuses that with disagreeing with something. You might be might disagreeing with that person, but for some reason lately it's been because that person is gay or whatever, they usually will label you that way.
Right.
And also, I think there's also a problem when we see sometimes in anger, sometimes in anger you can really say mean stuff, terrible stuff. Mm-hmm. And then lately, like you said, you can see people, I think you were talking about Kim Michelle, using people's sexuality and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking there's a lot of confusion. I don't think she has that fear or she's prejudiced. I think she just uses those words to hurt people. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you use that really, really bad word or the B word or, the N word or whatever to hurt somebody really bad because you're angry.
Right.
But I'm thinking there's a confusion, between all that, because right now with the tension and everything going on in our country, with all the racial, the homophobic stuff, so everything is just to the extreme lately. People don't think anymore. People just jump to the closest conclusion.
The council culture. Everybody is immediately in defense mode.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to black women, well, Malcolm X has said it better, right? the black woman is the most disrespected woman in America anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the world, but I think in America, the black woman is the most disrespected. So everybody always goes against the black woman, and most black women here in the United States, what I realize, they're always on the defense, always, right? So when people are coming at them, they always have to. We always on the defense all the time, and people are not understanding that
Why?
because we have so much on us. And when we will say something, and then it becomes this whole big old thing, we become, I guess, homophobic. We become all kinds of things. But when they come toward us with all those mean stuff and all those, disrespectful, they don't think that we're also human beings.
Right.
So that's what I'm realizing. Because where I come from, women are, we might have like different roles or whatever, but you always respect it. There's some kind of respect, and that's something that here in the United States, not women, but especially black women, they're not respected in so many areas, especially among ourselves, and our own black men don't respect us, which is a terrible thing. So there's all that stuff, but you people always focuses on because you said something in. Some people can be prejudiced. I'm not saying they're not, but sometimes you just say stuff in a hurtful place,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes you to the extreme.
But and then to piggyback off of that though, like we were talking the other day, like, are there any rules when it comes to battle? So if you gonna get down in the gutter and call me all kind of bitches, hoes, this, that, and the third, like, why is there a rule? Why is there a rule to what I can call you in response to that?
Not that's what I'm saying. There's only a rule for black women. That's plain and simple. It's not like it's something that we as black women, we have to realize that and actually fight for it, because everybody else can say whatever they say and they get away with it.
Noir, I want to correct. Noir, I want to correct you because I think we may have said a lot or many or whatever, but he says some. There are plenty of black men that do respect black women. So don't get it twisted. Are.
I am tired of people that saying that. When I say that, if you're not that in that category, that means I'm not talking about you. I'm tired of all some men. Yes, I know that some men respect black women. I'm talking about the one that don't respect black women.
Okay.
Whoever said it, I'm talking.
That was Noir. Noir, you want to call in on the topic, honey? Look, do you want to call in to change the topic, honey? Do you want to call in to lighten the mood, Noir? Let us know. We got you.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm tired of people always saying, "Oh, you have to say some man." Okay. If you're not among those men, then it's not directed at you.
Right. And it's the same thing that men do to women. They always like, well, black women do this and black women have an attitude and black women do. And it's like, well, first of all black women don't. Well, why if it's not you, so they do the same thing to us. I think we
making it so perfect. Yeah, I'm like, no, I have told many people that before. I'm like, if you're not in that category, that means it's not you. So get over it.
Right.
At one point, it's like we have to have this conversation. I'm talking, yes, we know there's really amazing black men out there that respect black women. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the one that don't. That the one that call us name all the time, even, for any reason.
Right.
So it's like, okay. People get it.
I think any man that fights with women, I just think it's an issue. Like, I just don't think it's normally a fair fight. Like, yeah, there are disagreements and all that, but when it comes to like threats of physical violence, I think no man should cross that line. I don't care if you straight, gay, whatever. Like, it just shouldn't be, even thought of.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't, but like I'm saying, like there's always, like if you think about it, there's a separate rule for black women in this country. If you think about it, it's okay. Everybody else can say the same thing, but when a black woman says something, it's like World War III or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like, damn,
Yeah,
you know,
we do. It's almost
it
like we have
doesn't
to walk on
matter.
eggshells. It is that, and I've been
It is.
accused of
It is.
often playing the victim card or whatever. But shoot, it's like shit. We feel like a victim. Y'all treat us like the victim. Like as soon as we say something, we get shouted down, and it's like you can't say that or you shouldn't say that, and don't do this and don't do
You
that. And
shouldn't. Yeah.
it's like
There's like
we
a
get the brunt
particular
of
set
all
of
the
rules for
hate,
us.
and it's just so just awful. Anyway. But
Yeah, it is discouraging, but I think that's the real problem where people is like they have set rules for particular, group or particular, especially, but in this case for Black women, and then that maybe I guess sometimes you or other people or even me, you'll say something in anger or whatever, but they'll just take it out there. They're like, oh no, you're homophobic, you this, you that, and blah blah blah. It's like no, sometimes I'm just mad and I'm insulting you for who you are.
mhm.
It has nothing to do with your sexuality. It's just that you're
and
being, a dumbass or something like
and
that.
let
Sorry,
me know
cousin.
if I'm wrong about this too, because I might be right, I might be wrong, but a lot of times, like Black women, we don't have the luxury of complaining. I often notice that too. Like it's like other races of
We
women, they
no.
can complain, they can say whatever, but it's like as
Hmm.
soon as we complain, it's like we're being weak. You
You're
should.
playing the race card.
Yes, and it's almost like, well, dang, why I can't be weak for once? Why I can't have some feelings for once? Why I can't, want somebody to have my back for once? It's like we have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. Like we're so strong, we can handle this or whatever. When other women in different races and they always have their men to back
They
them
can
up.
stop.
But not,
I know.
again, not all Black men. I'm just saying, I'm just generalizing. Noir, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, as a woman,
No,
it just
not
feels
all
like a
black.
lot of times, people expect us to be independent and strong and this, that, and the third. And as soon as we have expectations of wanting men to take care of us or something like that, it's like, we can't have that. As Black women, we can't have that. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, it's all back to the whole slavery thing. Black women, as and then it goes to categories, eh, where we had to take care of everything.
Uh-huh.
You were bitten, you were raped, you were this, you were taking care of everything, and then you
Our
still
children
had
and
to
their
wake
children
up
too.
and be okay with them.
Right.
Exactly. So, like I said, for Black women, especially in this country, there's another set rules that it's like this thing that you like. If you say something or you complain about something, oh, how come you're complaining? Either you're lazy or you're not working too hard, or
Mm-hmm.
either it's like it's never enough.
Right.
So
What
it's
that?
that's reality, and then that's something that we as Black women, we have to take it over and try to fix it because nobody else will fix it for us. Trust
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't do anything about it,
Yep. We fix everything.
yeah, we have to fix our own and
We
take
are
control
super
over it. That's
women.
it.
We are super women. I mean, I'm just saying, just
We
because
are.
we strong don't mean we always want to be strong. I'm just saying, look, I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for everybody. Look, I
Oh no,
feel this
I
in
have
my heart and in
realized
my soul
it.
right now.
I have realized that I tell people, I was like, I got to the point where I was like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I know, like, when I used to work at the chemistry lab before, they'll keep telling me, oh, no, but, they'll give me all this work to do. Like, oh, we know you can do it. You can do it. I'm like, what do you mean I can do it? I know I can do it, but that doesn't mean I want to do it.
Right.
It was like that sub, what is the subtitle, whatever. They keep telling you like, oh, it's fine. Everybody else leaves, but you gotta stay. But because mentality, it's like, oh no, I have to do better. I have to show off. I have to, so they don't call me lazy. And I got to realize, I'm like, oh hell no. They get to go off. I'll just do it as the minimum as they do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's something that, like it's the mentality. I think we as Black women, we need to stand up against it and do it for ourselves. Because if we keep waiting for people to accept us or change something for us, guess what? It's not going to happen.
You're right.
It's been, what, years and years we've been
Hundreds
doing this?
of years, child. Hundreds of years.
Exactly. Exactly. So we need to take the narrative and then change it to our so like when they bringing us towards us, no, we got to turn it around. We shouldn't expect, like they say, like, you got to teach people how to treat you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we as Black women, we have to take that narrative back and control it ourselves.
Okay.
That's something that we need to do.
Well, thank you, Mima. Interesting conversation as always. I appreciate your input.
Wow.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay.
Look, go in the chat and get the windmilling. You see KE in there going in, honey. Go in the chat and get to windmilling. Caller 8359. Hello.
What's going on, Michelle? This Noir.
Hi, Noir. You gonna beat me up? You gonna give me the strong black man speech?
Man, look, I just came in to say my little whatever, and going about my business. But when I was saying some, it wasn't like some type of distraction or some type of deflection on what she was saying. My simple fact was, there's always this push against what black men aren't doing,
mm-hmm.
and the black men that aren't good. That's why I was like, some don't just say black men and generalize. And I understand what she was saying. If it don't apply to you, then don't respond. But here's my thing: you can't ask the black man to step up and be the leader and be this and be that, and then when we say something like, but if it don't apply to you, don't say shit. That ain't how real life goes. The good men and the good strong black men are going to speak up on all fronts. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the fact of I was trying to just go against her head on, but I was saying, how about we focus on the black men that are doing, and the black men that are being good, and the black men that are positive towards the community versus always worrying about what these no good ass black men are up to. Because see, y'all continue to get them this kind of shine,
mm-hmm.
and they keep on acting out. They like little kids to me.
Right.
When you keep enabling them with that and reinforcement that they so much hunger and desire, when you keep giving them that attention, we have more futures of the world. We have more little Uzi Verts and more little all these little people of the world. But then when you ignore the Russell Wilsons of the world, when they try to say something, then it's well why don't you mind your business? Okay, well you can't have it both ways. We got to either work together. So when I say some, that's what I mean.
Well, can you give me an example of somebody in the public eye that we should be having our eye on that's a good example at this point?
Look, the only one I could give you is ain't too many of them. To be honest with you, I mean, it's not. I mean, you can look at some of the bands that's positive, that's working in sports entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that actually do commentary. There's a lot of good black men that work in that.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't focus on people like that because we see them as boring. We see them as too intellectual because they sit there and talk and have common sense where I have to swing and fight.
Mm-hmm.
But then we ignore those type of people, and the future can say something real stupid, and that'll be lit in the media for like 2-3 weeks.
Well, yeah,
and
somebody mentioned Russell Wilson, LeBron, Chris Paul, Steph Curry. Okay. All these sports figures. Yeah, okay. But we talk about them too.
So I'm saying, yeah, and I get it. But, but again, like I said, that's not more so, I guess, something that people gravitate to because, of course, we've become so conditioned on focusing on the negative all the time and the mess and the drama
mm-hmm.
that we generally don't, we kind of generally shadow that shine that those good black men that do set the president. Like, I've been raised by black women. I was the first black male born into my family of over 20 years. I was the first boy. So when I came along, I was happy to be that guy to be raised by black women, and they taught me, like, a lot about women, respectability, what to do, what not to do, and to try to navigate me as much as they could as a black man.
Okay.
So I understood that, learned all I could from my grandfather, my uncle, my dad. I learned all of that. So I can't, defend the black dudes because that's not my place to defend them. I can only say what I'm doing right and me staying out of jail and me trying to do what I can to
and
protect
being
y'all.
a positive influence or role model of for other young guys to look up to and towards.
Exactly. And so when it's always this focused on, why are all the black men? Well, let's go ahead and break down the statistics. We already know that black men in America are almost damn near extinct because it's one man to damn near 7 to 10 women at this point. Let's not take away those numbers that's locked up, the ones that's in the ground. the ones that's married, so that don't really leave a lot of options of protection and this, that, and the other, because we stretch thin at this point.
Yeah.
Well, so the good ones that are divided from the bad ones, that leaves an even shorter number. So it's like when you ask all these things and then you
And the
when we
ones
have an
that just
opinion,
totally just jet out of the whole black American pool anyway. They don't want black women no more. Let me stop.
Exactly. Exactly.
I can go. Look, I can go. I can go left.
Right. So when you wager in all that, it's like, but damn, can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I said, I just called in to say, it wasn't something to go back and forth with her. It was just me just throwing in my little 2 cents and say, hey,
Oh, I knew
here,
you.
don't say it.
I
Don't
knew
say
you.
black
I knew
men.
you
Some
were
of us are
good.
still good.
I knew you were
Yeah.
good. And that's and we do realize it's some good men out there. It's just that it's so few and far between. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack that, we just get exasperated, and it's easier to talk about, what's right in front of our face than what we can't find. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
and I apologize to you black men, good black men out there like Noir King, if I offended y'all in any way. But yes, we gotta talk about the good and the bad.
I love your apologies. If I offended you in any way, I love it. I love it, Michelle.
No, I'm dead. This is sincere. This ain't no just.
I know.
I'm
you
serious.
are. No, I know you are. I just love it because you go straight into like, look, I want to let you know. I apologize. I love it. I just appreciate that. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Noir.
All right.
All right.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Look, Mima, is you still on the phone? You said we know what you mean. Okay, Vaughn. Look, y'all accept my apology. Okay. I just want to make sure you look, because I don't want to offend no good black men. That's the last people I want to offend, honey. I need me some good black men surrounding, some good black men energy around me, honey. 0268, hello. Is this Mima?
Hello.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were still on the phone until I looked down. I'm like, wait a minute. I would have put y'all on together.
I know you should have. I kept saying unmute me.
Oh, I didn't. I was.
Okay.
I be scanning the damn comments. I don't be seeing everything.
Oh, no problem.
But damn.
What I was saying.
Okay.
Like, because I don't know if he took it personally or whatever. Because what I was saying, which I don't think I will not apologize for. I was talking about how, as black women, we have a separate rules for us.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't just pointing out to black men. I was saying black men, gays, white women, white men, everybody always have a set rules for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying it's not just, when I'm saying in general, I'm saying black men disrespect us, white men disrespect us, white women disrespect, so many disrespect us.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why Mr. Noir, took it personally. I wasn't focusing just on that. I was saying as a black woman, everybody has a set rules just for us, that we have to follow some rules that everybody's exempt to. So that's what I was trying to say. If you're not in that category, I am not talking about you.
Look, King, we not look.
You
King.
see what I mean?
Y'all cracking me up.
Oh my God.
Y'all already know. Look. You explained it too much. He explained it, but we already know that what you meant and what he meant, and we got. He said, "Let her talk."
What I'm saying, black men is like, no, you shouldn't apologize for what I said first of all, and you shouldn't apologize to anybody because it wasn't pertaining to them. This conversation, I was putting at least a shine on black women, how the rules are always set against us. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. Oh my God. Okay.
Von Zipper, why don't you call in Von Zipper MD? Stop giving the bad men the time of day. Ignore them, block them. A man has needs. He can only act how you let them. Okay, Von Zipper, I need to hear what you have to say. Look, school us.
Kendra knows what I'm talking about. It's not anything against anybody. People need to get out the feeling. I was just saying that we have a different set of rules that we have to restrain ourselves, like more than anybody else. When we say something or how we react or what we do, like the disrespect that we get, most black men don't get it. A lot of black men don't get it.
They disrespect that black women get, white women don't get. They disrespect that black women get, give people the, so it's like, okay,
I think because we don't.
when
I
you
think
feel,
because we don't walk in their shoes and they don't walk in ours. That a lot of things that we focus on, that are so important for us to discuss, they don't see that as important because they're not in it, and vice versa. When they feel that we make a big deal out of certain things, is because they don't get the same energy that we get when we walking in the streets, or that we get when people just assume that we're a certain kind of way just because we black or whatever. So there I try to see things both ways, but again I can only go by my experience, as most people can. Thank you so much, Singing
no, that's
Injustice.
perfectly. It's like I understand that, but what I'm saying, I was focusing on one subject. I grew up with strong black men in my family. I have really great black men. I respect them. And then when we have this conversation, I think they usually understand where I'm coming from, because
Right.
they will never understand. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm usually not just I don't have to explain it to them, like to say, oh, some people, because they understand what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking that was the same thing I was doing. So, and some people got offended about it. I guess
They're
I have
not
to
offended. They
apologize,
they
but I don't
good.
feel like apologizing.
They're
But
not offended.
okay, now,
Reese's Pieces said,
okay.
"We smart women are in need of you smart men." Okay, Reese's Pieces. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of not being able to find a companion and a partner that I'm equally yoked with, because I keep running into these milk duds, and I'm just so like,
Thank.
where he at, Lord?
If
Where
you
he
feel like
at?
Robert is saying what I'm saying. If you see what he's saying in a chat, is exactly what I was trying to say. So
It's like
that's,
when men act offended when women say they
thank
are
you,
scared
Robert.
to go out at night. Sure, you won't rape or assault a woman, but there are some men who will. That's what Mima's point is. Okay.
So, no, that was just that. It's like we all of my phobia actually is like the snake. I have a fear of snake. Even a fake snake. Like my kids had like toys,
Uh-huh.
uh, snake toys or whatever. I scream all the time, even though I know they have it. I still scream all the time. I can't stand it. It has to be like away from me. So, I think that's one of my phobia.
Ooh,
My biggest
Von Zipper
phobia.
said, also women also watch who you're friends with. When you hang with hood rats, you run off smart men.
What is that? Oh, I didn't see it.
He said, be careful who you
What
are
was this?
friends with, because who you hang with, when you hang with hood rats, you run off smart men. I mean birds of a feather do
well,
flock together now. Birds of a feather do flock together. Like, if you hanging with hood rats and hoochies, you gonna be attracted what hood rats and hoochies attract. Like, I do I do believe that you are who you hang with. I do believe that.
I guess. I guess. It's just, I don't
You don't think so?
know. I guess because I always have boundaries,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess you're right. I always have boundaries. I have learned to, when something is not working out for a reason, I don't force it anymore. I just cut it off. But so I haven't had the experience in a while where, it's either if you don't do anything for my mind or my intelligence, you just out of my life and I'm done with you. It's like I'm not gonna waste that much time. You know what I mean?
No, I was talking about
It's,
your friends,
but you're
like
right.
hanging out with people like you can't go to certain functions with people who have never been to certain functions. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if you were like,
Oh, like parties or something.
yeah, at a
Okay.
ritzy or swanky party that people are dressed a certain way. There are doctors and lawyers and things like that, and you can't go certain places with people who wouldn't I don't know. You just can't.
Oh.
I don't even want to go there.
So you're trying to say like you gotta know your environment basically.
Yes,
Like,
you have to know your
what
environment.
you're
Is
trying to say.
also again like who you're in that environment with that'll also attract who people you want to attract.
That's true. That's true. It depends. Yeah, your energy attracts the right people, the wrong people. So yeah, I see that. That makes sense.
My glasses.
If you have a funky attitude, you attract that. I guess that same energy towards you. If you're happy and go like looking for good things, that's gonna happen to you as well. So yeah, that makes sense.
Sabrina said, "Damn, what you missed? You didn't miss nothing. We just started talking about all kind of stuff. We started talking about dating. We started talking about good men, good women, bad women, black women with the weight of the world on their shoulders. Where can we find a good man at? What are phobias? What are not phobias? We've been talking about a whole bunch of stuff. But I mean, the topic is pretty much open right now. If you want to call in and share your opinion on any of what we're talking about. But I think I have, I could probably close this live out now and head on over to the Patreon.
As long as nobody's hurting you, I think some people say, oh, this person is gay or some peers. As long as their lifestyle doesn't hurt you, what does it matter? That's the thing I don't understand. And I know some people bring up, Jesus and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but Jesus never said anything. All he commanded you was to love everybody and just be okay with everybody. As long as you do that, then we're all good. We can live in peace, but I don't think that's going to ever happen in this world anyway.
No. But look, Mima, we're going to continue this over on the Patreon. So it is 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I'll be over there about 1:05, 1:10 after I clear everything out. And, we'll continue the conversation. Well, thank you for calling.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
I'm going to close the phone lines, and my glasses are fogging up. That must mean it's hot in here and the air on. I think it's the light and this air. And I'm like fanning myself. I'm sweating. I don't know what's going on. You said anything that's over promoted begs the question why. Wait, there's a call in here. Hold on. What happened? Is this a new call? Did you slip in 6670? Hello?
Hello?
Did you slip in?
I did. Is you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. Who is this?
This is Sabrina Gabrielle, girl.
Hey, girl, you ain't win nothing. I'm like, I won.
That's okay. You're my new favorite.
Hey, Sabrina.
Hey, Melanin run the world.
Hey, Sabrina, sneaking in on the back end just as I was shutting down the phone line. What's up?
Girl, look, I was sitting up here watching Gordon Ramsay, and I stopped and I said, I got 2 new notifications, and I said, oh, shit, damn. And I said, what the hell I miss? I ain't got no man, so I ain't got nothing to talk about there.
I don't either,
girl,
child. That's what I was
real.
talking about. I ain't got no man either.
Girl, no man,
look, no man that I want. I got
a
a whole lot of men. I ain't got one that I want.
Okay. Girl, the one I want acts the damn fool.
Well, you know what to do. Kick him to the curb and get you a new one. Cause you ain't gonna be. You can't change no man, honey. You cannot change him. So if he is like doing all that now, what he gonna do later?
Thank you. You can only change your outlook. I used to be a bedroom candy consultant, girl, thinking about getting into it. Still got all my demos.
What? You know, Candy sent me that whole line, child. It's still in the box over there.
What the hell, girl?
Well, I'll talk about this on ATLien After Dark. I'm not gonna put all my business in the street, but like, I'll tell you what I feel about them. Huh?
I'm gonna see your behind on Patreon this weekend.
No, I'm going on Patreon as soon as I hang up from here. We going over there. We can talk. It's ATLien After Dark.
Girl, my money is earmarked.
Let me go get my pink dildo and use it as my microphone.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to be in Atlanta in October. I shall be looking for you, girl. We're going to have a cocktail or something. Throw a 50-year-old woman in Atlanta.
Okay, I might be here. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see, girl, or let me know where to go.
I would definitely do that.
All right, girl. Well, I'm going to go and get off the phone, let you go to Patreon. Have fun.
Well, thank you so much.
I'll see you this weekend.
First time caller, call back
All
again.
right, girl.
All right.
I will, girl. Talk to you later.
All right, thanks. Bye. I am currently the only caller.
The only person in this.
I was waiting to hear that, and I didn't hear it last time. You said I should host a meet and greet. I'm scared. I thought about it. I have so many people who be threatening me and stuff. I don't know. I really shouldn't be that way because, yeah, but we'll talk about that over on Patreon too. But we got a whole lot of things to talk about. Oh, Noir and Mima, are y'all fighting for real? Is this a play fight? What is going on in this chat? Who, Tweetco. They being disrespectful. Wait a minute now. Lord. Okay. Anyway, you guys, we going over to the Patreon. If y'all want to fight it out, then get your boxing gloves out. Throw up your aliens if you gonna meet me over there. If you still up. To meet me over on the Patreon for a little bit of ATLien After Dark, let me know. Thank you, RHO Hot Tea. Love you too. Okay, y'all done blocked each other. Okay, now y'all won't be able to see each other, and it's all is well in the world. Yeah, see y'all over on the Patreon. Give me a good 5-10 minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribe to my channel. I don't have any subscribers. I would love to have some. I would love to have some subscribers. Like this video. I would love to have some likes. I would love to. Thank you. Come back, click the notification bell to be notified of the next live. We do these, sporadically here and there. I often talk about, celebrity gossip and things. Sometimes I throw a little, topic out there that I just want to talk about and, get some feelers on to see what y'all think about. And that's what I did tonight. But yeah, over on the Patreon, if you'd like to join the Patreon, it's patreon.com. iamATLien. It's $5 to get in on the bottom. It's $2 for the angel investors. $5 minimum to get into the live chats. $10 to watch the replay. $25 to get your freebies. You get you a free mug. Where my mug at? My mug ain't even up here. You get you a free mug at the $25 and the $50 patron if you want to, support me with, a big ball of support. You get a free ATLien t-shirt. You seen the merch. I got merch. It may be an ATLien t-shirt. It may be a Never Not Working t-shirt. It may be a Black Blogs Matter t-shirt. We have merch. And, the patrons also get their merchandise, free shipping, if they feel like it. We get discounts, all that stuff. So we have fun over there. So come on over. I'll see y'all in a little while. I'm out.